Hello everybody and welcome back to FM2020 York City, second season with me TW1. Let's jump into the action. A couple of games to catch you up on before we get to the Bolton away second round FA Cup game, which is today. Firstly, 3-0 win against Borough at home. Purring performance. Stunning from Kyle McFarlane. 2 goals. A goal for Ben as well. They had a guy sent off with 20 odd minutes to go. I chilled out, drank a cup of tea and watched this one. Pretty relaxed. Nathan Dyer did pick up a little knock, but he was fine. So no drama at all. Great performance by us. Northampton game, 1-0 down early on. We're playing alright. It was a tight game. Niggly either way. Nothing particularly happening. Made a little change at about the 50th minute mark. Changed to 4-3-3. Put York right wing. Put Kempster left wing. I left Mooney up top through the middle. We snatched the draw. And I just want to go over to the league very quickly and show you how impressive of a draw this is. Because if you look at the season preview, we know where we were predicted, which is 16th in the league. I think our media prediction, I don't know how you can see that. I can't remember. Is it competitions? Anyway, our media prediction was something not as high as that. Our media prediction is even lower than that. So yeah, 16th by the bookies, and we were like, alright, that's good. Northampton was second. They're meant to be winning this game quite comfortably, so I'm happy to be taking a point off them. And that keeps us in and around the hunt. Also, Northampton is down at 10th at the moment, so they're clearly not having the greatest of forms and greatest of runs. But yeah, good performance by us. In the hunt for the playoff spot still. Aldershot are gone. They're 10 points clear of us. 6 points clear of Eastleigh. They look like they're just going to run away with this league. Well, Eastleigh do have a game in hand, so a chance to close that gap a little bit. But yeah, Aldershot have been very, very good. They've only, I think they've only lost like 1 game this season. Where's the league table? Full view. Oh, they lost 4. One of them was us against us, where we won 1-0. Because we are very good like that. Also, just going to have left it on this. Inbox, we've got a job interview from Yeovil. I'm going to reject it, but I thought I'd just show it into the video. Yeah, Yeovil has offered us a job, which means that we have our reputation going up as a manager. Here is my profile. So we can have a little look at it. And let's look at the attributes. You can see all the tactical consistencies and wanting a high tempo pressing game, and don't particularly have any great relationships, but I am wanted by Bristol Rovers and Yeovil. I was quite happy with this. Got 59% winning percentage. And our goals for and goals against is nearly like 2 for 1. So that's a pretty good ratio. Pretty good with that. Switch over to attributes. And a couple of these stats have improved since the start of the season. Not many of them though. Since the start of the save, should I say. Not too many of them. Studying for the Continental A licence. We are 1 and a smidge. Reputation? Yeah, 1 and a smidge. 27 years old. Which is my age at the moment. Because we're still before my birthday in the save. So yeah, let's jump into the game. Bolton. Oh, I've got a little bit of swimming to do forward. There we go. That should be it, shouldn't it? No? Oh gee, Bolton are in good form. Where are they in the league? They're 21st in League One with that form. Are you serious? Holy moly. Jeez. I have had a little look through their team to see if I can spot a player that I recognise. Not really. Apart from the goalkeeper, who I think is one of the Premier League sides. Yeah, I do recognise. I might recognise him because he was at Norwich at some point. I recognise the goalkeeper. Daryl Murphy? Is that who I think that is? Oh, that is Daryl Murphy. Yeah, I recognise Daryl Murphy as well. A couple of players I recognise, not too many though. Jason Lowe is ex Blackburn. Yeah, that makes sense. I probably know him from Premier League days or Championship football. Got an alright team, and they're obviously in good form despite being 21st in their league. So we've got to be sensible about this. Oh yeah, the game against Northampton Town when we drew 1-1. I rested a few players, mainly this guy, Charlie Oliver. He wasn't 100%, so I thought I'd give him a little rest. So we gave him a night off, or a day off, and left him out of the squad all entirely. which helps it out. Oh, I was just looking at Ryan Loft, who we've got in on a trial at the moment. I'm tempted. I am tempted. I don't want to be spending too much more money on wages or anything. I don't know how much he's going to demand, but this is a player that I could bring in and utilize indeed. So yeah, and also this guy, but he doesn't look as good as I think he should be for the star rating that my club's giving him. So I think my scouts got that one wrong. I think Ryan Loft is a very good player though. Back to what I was trying to do, which is select my team. I think we're done. I've got 2 more spots on the bench, so we can pick another couple of players for the bench if we wish. Who else can we throw on the bench? Oh, that's it. I wanted to pick the under 18-year-old, the little tiny 18-year-old, who I spotted in my youth development, and I wanted to give a game to. What is his name? Is this the guy? This is the guy. Aaron Willis, just because I can, really, and it'll make the board happy. There we go, Aaron Willis in the squad, lad, on the bench. Enjoy that. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, pray to the Lords that we get a lead and then we're a little bit comfortable. We can bring them on for 5 minutes just for a laugh, really. That would be great. If we can't, we can't. I'll actually try and use him in the FA, the other FA, the FA Trophy, I think is what it's called. We'll use him in that. I'm going to give you a 19. You're not ready for number 11. That's a bit of a big number to give a 17-year-old. Here we go then. They are playing a 4-4-1-1. Is that Zuma's brother? That is Zuma's brother. Okay, that's interesting. See if he's any good or not. I hope he's not. Go for a bit of relaxation, boys. Calmly. Got a lot of faith in you strikers as well. You can go and do the difference. Just going to come off positive and go into balance for the start of the game because I want to see how they are playing. I don't know if they're a possession-based team or not, so being 21st in the league, they're probably not, but you never know. Oh, that's an early chance. I don't normally commentate the intros, but that was a decent half chance for Mooney with his left foot volley. Could have taken that one and scored, really, mate. That would have been really handy. 10 minutes in, we're doing all right. The mission is don't lose. We made our money. We're playing them at Bolton, so I don't know what the how many fans are in today, but yeah, we've made our money. I don't really care. We'll probably get a good little whack from it. So, but third round, the potential of United at Old Trafford or even a Newcastle at St James's Park, or whatever it's called, Sports Direct Arena. I don't know if it's called St James's Park or Sports Direct Arena anymore. I want to go to St James's Park. Dyer, you're going the wrong way, son. Good hoof. Oh, well done, Mooney. Good bit of work, great. Estrada. Ben. Back to the Mexican-Austrian. Crawford. Not the goalkeeper for the Chicago Blackhawks. I like NHL as well. A relevant fact. Price. Kerry Price. For the Montreal Canadiens. To Crawford. King Harms. Has a pop. Jameson controls the ball. They've had a couple of little half chances. Well, that one chance was probably a little bit more than a half chance. All in all, alright. Harry Spratt is impressive at breaking into the other. Paddy McLaughlin. I didn't know Paddy McLaughlin was playing. Oh, fluff. I meant to play Marriage over McLaughlin. Fluff it. No, not Estrada. There you are, son. Bring Marriage on. Start the second half. Let's get in at 'em. Not going to commentate this because it's normally a dud. Oh, yeah, I saw you. I saw that happen. That is... I'm going to have to let it play, though. Come on, let me have the option. He's pulled the hamstrings. He's got to come off. Oh, frick. I just took off McLaughlin. Oh, I haven't got a guy who can play left back, I don't think. Oh, Griffiths, you have to play left back, mate. Sorry, son. Where are you? How... Hang on. I thought you. You can tackle-ish. You got an alright technique. No, I want to play Griffiths. Griffiths is the logical solution to go left back. Yes, that is the better way. Who's got high technique out of you two? 6, 9. You can play left back with 9 technique. Get used to it, Griffiths. Drat. That's why it's handy having McLaughlin on the bench, because he covers centre mid and also left back. Just because he's left footed, really. Estrada to Ben. Back to Spratt. It's comfortable, slow build up by us. Griffiths to Ben. Trots forward, Ben. Nice little jiggly run. Good little ball to Mooney. He brings it down comfortably. The ball's blocked and launched out by Price. 60 minutes played. Do we open it up or do we take the draw? Let's see how this free kick goes to Griffiths. Good hit, son. Ooh, that's a good effort, that. I do like that. I'm going to open it up a little bit. Let's go positive. Griffiths to McFarlane. Marriage brings it down. It's in. It's Ben. It's 1-0 us. Freaking cancel that. Let's go back to balanced. We are the better side. Statistically, we have been the better side. We've had more shots. We've created more chances. And the fact that they're in good form is irrelevant. Because we are 1-0 up in this side. Ben with the goal. It's a huge goal for us. Third round would be huge. It would make the board ecstatic as well. Griffiths. Lumped in. Mooney. Oh. We've had chances as well. That's another... Oh, excuse me. Just wolfed down my tea a little bit too fast. That's another good half chance. Griffiths. Oh, Fitzmark to low. Please get there, Estrada. Well done, son. Back to Dyer. He's on a yellow card. That concerns me. I haven't got anyone to bring on for him. Marich picks up that ball and drives past. Oh, Boone with a good tackle. Oh, what a save keep. I got so nervous I couldn't even commentate. What a great, great save. Demand more. Ben, header back to where it came from. Crawford. Dyer, header back where it came from. Crawford again. We have another chance to deliver from deep this time. Steady, decisive, recycle possession to Zuma, and the highlight ends, so that must have not ended up with any serious chance. And we are 8 minutes away from killing this tie. Low beats whoever that is to the ball. Emmanuel. Oh, that's a risky tackle, but I like getting Griffiths with the block as well after. Well done, Griffiths. Well done, Griffiths. Well done, Griffiths. Well done, Griffiths. I need to make a sub, but the problem is I don't have any defensive subs to bring on. All of my subs are attacking. I so want to bring him on. Just for the lol. Just for a laugh. I've got nowhere for him to play. He can't go centre mid, can he? You know what? He's going centre mid. I don't care. You know, he's not. He's going to go there. And then I'm going to bring on Taylor for McFarlane. Oh, I'm at subs if I do that. No. Okay. Willis. Big Willis is coming on in Cam. We're going to go to a tight little narrow diamond instead. We're going to go cautious and we're going to start trying to waste the time a little bit. Be more disciplined. And slow the pace of this game down. Just so we can try and be a little bit more frustrating. And hopefully kill this clock down while giving the youngster a few minutes in the first team. In an FA Cup tie against a League One side. Huge for the little youngster. Don't do it to me now. Why is he wide? Why? What? I'm going to pause it there. Why is he wide open? Who is meant to be marking him? Who? Oh, just heart attack. Oh, just kill the game. I don't want any more highlights. No more highlights. No. Please don't. Oh, he's offside. Thank frick for that. Oh my word. Just ref, blow the whistle. Ref, blow the whistle. Please blow the whistle. It's over. It's all over. Get in. Get in. Oh my word. Alright, let's go over to the next game. That's a cracking win, that. passionately freaking, that's special. That is seriously special. That is seriously special. A 1-0 win away at Bolton is huge. Oh, there's the third round draw as well. Oh, I might do the dramatic draw just for the laughs. Well, you're out for a week, aren't you? Fitness concerned, he could do with a little rest. There you go. He's happy to have a little rest, so let's give him a little rest instead then. Send on holiday? How do I send on holiday? Oh, this is AD send on holiday. Jesus. I don't look at these screens very often. Hang on. But YouTube. Oh, it's probably you free, isn't it? I've given him 4 days of rest, and I've got a game against Harrogate Town. I didn't really think about that, did I? I'm just not going to select them. I'm going to give them a little holiday. We need to keep this squad fresh, and I'm just going to try and use some of the different players throughout. I think I've just obliterated most of my defence, though, but it'll be alright. I should have done that a little bit more tactically. I'm going to have to leave that in, just so you understand. Cool, what's up? Whoa, hang on. I'm just going to bring you back in for this. He scored 7 goals. He's not even... He's... Alright, he's got 4 finishing. He scored 7 goals. 7. Wow. West York played as well. He played up top. That is abuse when you play like under 20, 23s or like non-professional sides. It's York up top. Jeez, look at the squad that my guy hit. They see, like that's nearly a full like complete change of the squad because of the fixtures. They're just so messy. But game after game after game after game after game, these 2 replays that we had in the FA Cup had really caught up with us as the squad. Oh, here we go. And yeah, it has snuck us out a little bit, and it's a little bit tricky. Okay, I'm going to do the automatic draw, and then in the edit, I will speed it up. Oh, Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace at Salhouse Park. I think that's what that stadium's called, if I am correct. It is Salhouse Park. 26,000 seater stadium. Is that bigger than Bolton's? That is by a little bit. So yeah, that'll do. That is some dude. Oh, what was the prize money like? Hey, you know what? 58k is not bad. What's the finances looking like? Hey, look at that. Nearly $1 million in the bank. We are rocking life. Oh, just because I haven't shown this in a while, the hierarchy. Nearly everyone loves me apart from 2 players. It's pretty, yeah, it's going pretty well. Who feels alienated? York. Yeah, you know what? I don't feel angry about that, because I'd feel alienated if I was you. What are we going to do about this, boys? So I want to rest all of these guys. He's being rested for 1 day. Oh my jeez, that is like my full defence. Quick pick. I can't do that, can I? I just can't do that. I can't not. Jesus. Okie dokie, this is the team we're going to go for. I record Oliver from his holiday for his resting period for the game, because he had a rest before the FA Cup games, and he's not too bad really. So we should be all fine. Going for a little bit of a mixed match defence with Akinda and King in the back, who neither of them have got like 1 passing, but we shall see how it goes. Midfield's a little bit meh. Griffiths on the right and Jebson King on the left. Not exactly ideal, but it should be alright. McFarland and Mooney need switching over because I don't like them that way round. Assistant manager, do some talking, Sonny. Get some green. tactics, which these two over, and kick off. Well, if I'm honest, I've picked a bit of a meh team, and it's a bit of a shoestring of a side, so I don't go and get yellow carded straight away. If you've been yellow carded, I'm going to be annoyed. Calm down, son. There's no need for it. So yeah, I would like a win, because, you always want to win, but I wouldn't be too unhappy with a draw here away from home against Harrogate. I know they're only 16th in the league, but the defence I've picked is not exactly ideal, so... And I do notice, a lot of our play does come through Spratt and Nyla just playing long balls, or quite nice balls to Dyer or Griffiths down the right or something like that, so... Oh, that's a good hit. Oh, Belshaw did not exactly hold that very well. So yeah, I centre-half's passing in the two wider roles is important. Oliver doesn't do as much as the passing I think I'm going to need him to do. That is something I have debated, is moving him onto the right to see if he's more influential when it comes to the passing. That's a penalty. That's cheap, and I will take it. McLaughlin will take the pen because he's got 14 penalties. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, I actually have my fingers crossed, we are 1-0 up. Boom, we are 1-0 up. Perfect. That is exactly what we want. 5 minutes into the game. Demand some more, and let's crack on with this game. So if we can just grab another one, and then I may just shut the game down and make a couple of subs. I'd like to try and give York and Quirk a run out as well. Quirk for some reason can play centre half. That boggles my mind, and he sometimes plays centre half for the youth sides. I have debated, because after this game I'm going to skim ahead a little bit and get to in and around the first round, mainly because I just want to play FM. That's why I'm recording this, because I said I'd show you the FA Cup games, so I'm showing the FA Cup games. I want to play FM tonight, so I may jump quite far ahead. And in January, I am debating about letting Quirk go out on loan and maybe letting York go, because I feel a little bit loyal to him and I want him to be playing football, and he's just clearly not playing football for me, and it's a bit unfair on him. Even though in the game against Northampton Town, we did to switch to 4-3-3. He was very helpful to have on the bench. I feel like I can pick up someone else who can play a natural position in my first team, as well as also play a right wing, so like a striker. Another striker may be able to fill that void. I think Mooney can fill that void if I really want him to, so... We have plenty of options. 1-0 up, 35 minutes played. It's going alright, really. Gonna have a little drink. That's another pen. Drink of Diet Coke. Or Diet Spar Cola, because I'm cheap. Get in, Paddy. 1-0. Or 2-0, should I say. Jesus. Woohoo! More of a chiller episode, really. Can't really speak very well. 2-0 up, very happy with that. Yeah, let's see if we can just get to half-time 2-0, and then I may look at making a couple of little cheery... Oh, I spoke that one up, didn't I? Jack Bridge at the back post. Just an interesting ball that comes across. Just going to watch this to see who makes the mistake. Who are you? Jebson King. You're a left back, mate. Why are you there? Let's just work out where all the players are in this position. So, Jebson King's right wing back, where he shouldn't be. Griffiths is left wing back, so he's clearly running over to where he thinks he should be. Oliver and the other centre half, Kinder's in the wrong position. King, you're meant to be over there as well, so that's all messed up. And McLaughlin and Maloney are not particularly helping, so Bridge can score easy at back post. Wonderful. When you play a full match, you can see these breakdowns and you can work out what players are doing, what wrong, and it's easy to then tweak with your tactics. When you just play on extended highlights, it's a little bit trickier. For all of those who are out there creating super tactics and watching full matches and then simming seasons after seasons, hats off to you. That's something I could never do. It just takes too long and it's a bit interesting. That is awful defending. Do I have a centre half on the bench? No. No, I don't. Brilliant. I might change to a 5 at the back. And I might just try and defend us up a little bit. And let the midfield be a little bit more exciting if I can. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring on West York for McFarlane. No, not for McFarlane, you melon. Let's think about this. On for Maloney, stick him out on the left. We're going to stick Mooney out on the right. And we're going to stick McFarlane through the middle. And we're going to go to a 5-2-3. Just something a little bit different for the opposition to deal with. They're playing a 4-4-2, so... And then hopefully a flat 5 at the back can deal with whatever they throw at us. Marich can do most of the work in midfield alongside McLaughlin. That's a strong enough midfield to hopefully dominate most teams in this league. Marich is a very good player and he has been playing very well. So McLaughlin, I just spoke you up highly. That is awful. That let Hector Ingram have a one-on-one chance. Luckily the keeper saved. Oh, I meant to say this is post patch, so the latest patch that has just come out, because this is now February what are we today? I've been writing labels at work all day because I label food. It's the 7th of February. So the patch came out, I believe, yesterday. So this recorded footage is after the patch. Everything else has been post-patch. And as you can see, the tactic still works because we beat Bolton and we're winning this. So the tactic seems to be alright, despite the changes that they made to the engine. So I'm all in all happy and dandy. Let's come off positive and go to balance. Can we not concede? Oh, I'm so lucky he can't shoot, because otherwise that's 2-2. We should be losing this game. They've had better opportunities than us. Just want to try and shut this game down. We're winning because of 2 penalties. I don't feel like we've deserved this game, but this is exactly what you want when you're going to rest a few players and give them a night off, and you'll give them a few days off and allow them to recoup the energy that you need for the rest of the season. It's been a busy spell for us, and I wanted to reward them after the great FA Cup victory for what they've done. So they get to skip a trip to Harrogate. I don't even know where Harrogate is. Compared to York, it might be 10 minutes down the road for all I know. Probably not. I could Google it right now on my phone. Probably not the greatest commentary in the world, though, is it? Harrogate Town. How do you spell Harrogate? It's right in front of your face, Tyler, you absolute bellwad. Harrogate Town is in North Yorkshire. Yeah, it's near York. Wow. I couldn't have spoken about that any better, could I really? Where is York on this Google map? Wow. It's literally like 10 minutes down the road. I didn't know. Seriously didn't know. Anyway, the boys get a night off. They get a few days to rest. So, yeah, all the big clubs, they go to Dubai and let their players train out there, and they do some warm weather training. I give my boys a few nights off so they don't have to go to Harrogate. Because I'm a great coach like that, you see. I'm going to calmly say, good win, well done. I don't want to G them up too much. We have a game in hand, and we are 6th. You may have just heard that burp. I really, really do apologise. So yeah, we have a game in hand, and we're in 6th. So with 3 points, we can jump up into like 4th. It's not too bad. We're doing alright. And they've played their games, so if we win that, we'd be 5 points off the top. I understand the top is a long, long way off. And I don't think we're ready for League 2 football. So getting promoted may not be the best ideas, but finishing in this kind of area to give the squad a good real G up, and then next year we can try and go for the big push. Depending on who comes down. If a big club from the league above us comes down, it's going to cause us a lot of issues. So, yeah. Aldershot just lost 4-2 to Solihull Moors, and that is the team I've got to play next. Hereford are in the relegation zone. Ha! Screw you, Hereford. Ha! Right. Schedule. When is the FA Cup game? The FA Cup game is on the 2nd of January. And that is when I will see you next. We may talk about transfers as well. Ah, look at that. Perfect. We've got the FA Cup in Hereford special. Hereford, the team we just hate them. I hate them. They're semi-pro. A lot of these teams are semi-pro still. Oh, I didn't know they're semi-pro. That's even worse. Losing to a semi-pro side. Awful. So yeah, anyway, I've been TW1. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening to me ramble about us and bollocks tonight. I'll catch you back on the 2nd of the 1st. Well, it'd be like a day in real life for you. You know, means anything to me. Doesn't mean anything, really, does it? It's a load of bollocks. So, yeah. Like I said, TW1, York City, 2nd season. Thank you very much. Like and subscribe if that's a thing that you want to do. By all means, do it. That'd be great. Leave a comment. Tell me about shit. Tell me about anything. Tell me about how much of an idiot I am. I don't care. I don't mind. The fact you got to this part of the video is stuns me. And, as always, peace out.